Hey everybody, it's Wing Rider. There's a 2012 Goldwing and the 2008 Kawasaki KLR 650. Here's a project I'm working on. Here's my trailer for my Goldwing. There's the cooler and the cooler rack on the front. I want to put, here's the receiver hitch for the Goldwing there, for pulling the trailer. What I want to do is make a cooler rack to go on here for the cooler, so I won't have to pull the whole trailer just to have my cooler with me. So I go on eBay, 150 bucks for a little aluminum one that's not even big enough for that cooler. So I'm gonna make one. Here's my materials. This matting, or whatever you want to call it here, steel. I got square tubing, 1.25 inch square tubing. I've got angle iron, 3 pieces of one kind, one of another. I've got 2 cutting discs, a flapper disc, and a can of gloss paint. Those are my materials. Okay, I'm using this. I don't have all the fancy stuff to do this with, so I'm just going to use a hacksaw to cut the metal. And there's the vise. And here's a welder. I've got 2 different welders. I've got this Lincoln, but here's my dad's old stick welder. And in 1971 he bought it from Sears and Roebuck. It still works fine. I had to fix it. It rotted out in the back, so I cut a piece out of an old refrigerator and put that in there and got the fan motor working. And the stick welder's fine, or the wire feed MIG, but I like this one. Anyway, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to build, love that KLR. Man, I love this bike. I'm going to build a cooler rack for the Goldwing, so hang in there and we'll get started. Hey everybody, Wing Rider, I'm back. Yeah, I'm recording. Reading glasses, I can't do crap without them. You ever seen a fan like that? Blows 360 degrees. Anyway, took my hacksaw, cut my metal, and I got the old stick welder, and I got the pieces cut here. Sorry about the camera work. And I'm going to weld that. I had to take a hammer and fix that a little bit, but let me set the camera up over here and see if I can get a little welding here in there. I'm not the greatest at this stuff, but I'm not the worst either. There's spider webs in the damn helmet. I haven't used it in a while. First, I'm just going to tack it. You don't want to weld it all up and then find out, oh crap, I missed something. Okay. Yeah, I think it's going to go. Alright. Do some tacking here. Stop laughing. Let's see you do it. Come on. Okay. little more than tack, I know. But I can still take it apart if I need to. Alright. I just tagged the inside of it. Well, I put a weld down the inside. I'm going to go around the outside too. You can still move it. But I'm going to have to square it up. Ah, it's hot! I know you're laughing your asses off right now. Okay. At least I can weld. You're a musty one when you need him. Because it's angle iron doesn't mean it's perfectly square. This stuff's got a rounded edge to it. Makes it a little more difficult to mess with. I'll get back with you. Okay, I'm back. It took me a while to get back in the habit of the welder again. It's been a long time since I used a stick welder. When the rod gets shorter. You got to get an arc started. In order to do that, you have to have a decent ground. Remember, everything is freaking hot. Anyway, you get the idea. When I get closer, I'll turn the camera back on. Okay, got this part done. Now I'm going to take the flapper disc and clean it up a little bit. That flapper disc is really neat. It's like sandpaper flaps. I'm going to finish cleaning this up and then cut some more pieces for some more of it. And we'll get back with you. Okay, back again. I took the cutting wheel and I cut this out to fit in here. And now all I gotta do is clean it up a bit. There it is. That's my phone was ringing just as I turned the cutting wheel off. And a missed call. I didn't recognize the number. Well, I hope it wasn't a telemarketer. I hate missing those calls. Anyway, I got some more welding to do. More welding to do, more sweating to do. I'll get back with you shortly. But anyway, you get the gist of what's going on with the project. Okay, I'm back. I took a little bit of a break. And I know some of you are asking when I was touching this, oh, it's hot. Wear gloves, dumbass. I know some of you were saying that. A mechanic, I'm a retired law enforcement officer, but a mechanic gets used to using his fingers and gloves get in the way, so I don't weld that much. I was never a welder. I was a decent mechanic and I was a hell of a trooper, but anyway, I do have gloves and I used them for a minute when I started welding this. So, let me weld some more. Hang in there. I use gloves when I'm working a lot, but I should be using them here the whole time, but I'm just not used to using gloves. Now if I welded a lot, I'd use gloves and the leather jacket and all that stuff. Anyway, you get the idea. I'm just going to go ahead and finish this thing, and when I paint it, I'll show you the finished product. Okay, it's finished. Painted it. I put a couple of gussets on it here. I guess you can call them gussets on each side here to support this part. I went ahead and painted it a gloss black. I got paint on my fingers now. Underneath, I put a couple pieces here on each side to support that as well. And that's it. Put it on the bike, but it's done, and the cooler fits on it just fine. So. Hang on just a second and I'll show you. Okay, there it is on the bike. I put the cooler on it. Right here. Once I get the cooler strapped down on there, it'll be just fine. Open up this way. That way it won't hit the back of the bike there. But that's it. Worked out just fine. And it's the right size. I made it the right size for my cooler, a little bit bigger. I just strapped the cooler on there. So hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll talk to you later.